French. I watched The Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga, and y'all hated it. Ooh, y'all hated it so bad. I watched it when it finally streamed on HBO. I didn't go see it in theaters because no. So when I seen it, like when they was doing the promo, nothing about the promo suggested that it was going to be a musical. But that's okay. Was it a little misleading? Absolutely. But Lady Gaga was in it, so I'm like, that's kind of like the thing she does best. I do want to hear her sing at all times. So, it was good. I don't care what y'all say. First of all, let's be fair. I have bias. I'm biased. I love Batman so bad. The universe of Batman is just gateway drug to like comics, and he's like the first anti-hero, and I just never could get into Superman. I was like, this guy's lame. But the big bad bat, I was picking up what Bruce was putting down, okay? But, you know, he don't kill people. He just put them in Arkham, and then they get out. He beat their ass again, and all of that jazz. But whatever. Nonetheless, I think that Batman is a great, because the villains are just so good. Like, you're watching for the villains. Bruce is great and all of that, brooding, and my parents, and the orphan, and Alfred, and all the things. And he got hoes. He's a billionaire philanthropist. He's Tony Stark for all intents and purposes of DC. But the villains are just fire. Like, even if you don't like them, even the weak villains are fire. So Joker naturally is one of my favorite villains. And really just for their back and forth banter. Like, I'd love to watch them fight more than him fight anybody else. Like, I feel like the Joker challenged him to do a lot of some of his best detective work, and while he was having fun, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm supposed to be talking about the movie. So no, the movie is good because like, had they promoted it as a musical, y'all wouldn't want to see it. So that's why they didn't say nothing. They said, let's just get the little bit of money we can. We blew the budget on Gaga. Let's just get them in here. All right. But y'all was tearing it down on TikTok. So that's what made me watch it when it finally was on HBO. I love a good musical, darling. Love. And I mean, Lady Gaga sings down. The music selections in that movie are amazing. And the way that it is shot, it made me feel as though I was with Joaquin Phoenix, Alfred, I think that's his name, or it's not Alfred, it's Albert or something, I don't know. Anyway, I was with him in the psych ward, going through and experiencing real psychosis. That is the way that shit is shot. Because people were like, it didn't make any sense. It wasn't supposed to. Newsflash, it wasn't supposed to. He's going crazy. He thinks he's talking to her. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is. Who fucking knows? Maybe the building is on fire. Who knows? They're singing. It's awesome. It was great. Is she like one of my favorite Harley Quinns? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, darling. But I thought it was great. And I wanted to talk about it. And I said, I just thought a podcast. And that's what I did. Months later. Yeah, I thought it was good. And I feel like y'all some haters. And that y'all just hate musicals. Like, y'all don't want to hear nobody sing. Which is weird. Like, y'all wasn't watching Disney movies growing up? I was. So I love a good musical number. There are certain Disney songs that are just good songs. Like, I would listen to them in the car with my kids because they slap to this day. Matter of fact, I might do that in a little bit when I go pick them up from school. Nonetheless, that was the gateway drug to Sexy Juitsu Podcast. And I guess to give y'all like some background on the name, because clearly Naruto is not one of my favorite animes. Sorry. What is that song? Megan Thee Stallion got a song. Can't touch me. Look at it on my photos. Then let it in Kyoto. I'm where these bitches look up. I don't know the name of the song.
Me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto. I'm where these local. Arigato. Can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos. Can't touch watch me like Gojo.
said something, sexy jutsu, something. And I was like, ooh, that's a bar. So when I was like, dang, what am I naming my podcast? Dang. Like, I was really like mulling it over. I tend to go with my first mind, and that was the first thing that popped in my head. And I was like, oh, let me see if anybody got it. No one had it. Need to copyright it. Shh. But yeah, so now we're here, and like I said, I enjoy this. I do, and I would love for it to be a thing. And it probably will. I'm manifesting that. And when it happens, like, it's gonna be a thing, okay? It's gonna be a whole entire thing. You just wait and see. We're gonna run this back. We're gonna run this clip back and be like, she did the thing. Anyway, so there's that. Now, another musical that I absolutely have to discuss is Wicked. Child, listen. Let me tell y'all something about Wicked. Let me tell y'all something about Wicked. Now, it's so much. Wicked need a whole episode by itself. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. That thing, that's good. That's some good writing. That's a good movie. I only see the first one, so no spoiler alerts here. If you haven't seen the first one, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know why you ain't watched it yet. But the second one is on Apple TV, and I'm not paying for Apple TV. I pay for enough things. Put it on Amazon. Put
your pussy lips on live, I'll give you $1,000.
Put it on one of the many things I stream, and I'll watch it. But I ain't doing that. Anyway, so me and my son watched Wicked, the first one. And Wicked, the first one is crazy. And no one told me that I was gonna hate Ariana Grande. Now, this is from a stage play. Never seen it. I knew that it was from the perspective of the Wicked Witch of the West, and like Dorothy and them ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Love that. We love a different perspective. We love shifting. Like if Harry Potter was to do like a little spin-off of like the Black Witches and Wizards, you know what I'm saying, at Hogwarts, we would eat that up. We would eat it up. Anyway, so it's kind of like that. It was good. Cynthia Erivo is amazing. Every time she hits that high note.
That's a slave hymn.
The hair so my arms stand up because she's singing down bad. Very talented. I first seen her on Genius where she played Aretha Franklin. I thought she did that, y'all. Yeah, she did that. She did all of that. But it's good, y'all. It's good. I mean, if you don't like a musical, do not watch it. Don't you dare do it. There's a lot of singing in that thing. It's a hell of a lot of singing in that thing. I like 2 of them songs. I like Popular. Popular is so stinking cute to me. And then, of course, the last song, which I don't know none of the words except for, I know that. I'm gonna put my mans right here because shout out to this little boy, shout out to his mom, shout out to the dentist, because the Novocaine.
Never gonna bring.
I'm ready for it. Yeah. So anyway, it was good. It was good. I was impressed. I think that was my whole thing. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. And I was like, dang, this is kind of good. Like, but I was feeding off of my hate for Ariana Grande for sure. Because I was like, why she doing my girl like that? Cynthia, fight back. Defend yourself. And all of that good stuff. So I can't wait to see 2. And as soon as the movie cut on, y'all, 5 seconds in, they're like, she's dead. Like, they're so hyped that the Wicked Witch of the West is dead. And I'm like, what a place to start, you know? Anyway, talk about the anime I watched. I am going to have to look one up because I just genuinely can't remember the name of it. I don't think I watched a lot of anime last year, y'all. Like, for real. I think I watched movies, like anime movies, and I was rewatching or trying to finish Naruto for a while, but I didn't really watch a lot of anime last year. Y'all don't sue me. Don't be mad at me. I don't think I did. I went to see the movies and that was it. It's stuff out now that y'all know me. Until they get dubbed, your girl ain't gonna see it. But the second they dub it, I'm gonna have to talk about it. Can't wait. I rewatched JoJo because Bae hasn't seen JoJo, so we're halfway through season 1 of JoJo to prepare for when the new season drop. And he likes it. Casey and JoJo got him. It pulled him right in, and it's good anime. Like JoJo's, like I said, it's in its own little world, like its own little category. Like anywhere. What else? Naruto, JoJo. He was watching DBZ. Like he watched the whole DBZ. He stopped at Super. And this is a person who's never watched anime. So like, proud of him. Good for him that he did that. Because that's a lot of shows. That's a lot of episodes to watch. Right, so I watched Ninja Kamui. Yeah. Kamui on HBO. It's an HBO original anime. Loved it. It came on. It was thumping. Y'all know I love when they throw hands. So is it shonen? Sure. Right? It's very adult. And you know that HBO has their partnership with Ghibli Studios as well as Adult Swim. So you can watch all those things on there. If you don't subscribe, you should. Actually, you should get the bundle. I have the bundle. I have Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO Max. And I think I paid like $18 a month for that. And at one point I was paying like all three of them. It was just crazy. Insane. Anyway. So really wanted to mention that because it's good. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I really hope they do a season 2. But if you haven't checked that out, please do so. What is the other anime that I watched? Oh, Ragnarok on Netflix. Season 3. Season 3 came out. I didn't really hear too much about it. I liked it. I did have to go back and rewatch season 2 because it's been a while. Netflix be taking forever to drop stuff. It was good. It was good. I really don't have any notes about Ragnarok, and that makes me go, was it even memorable? Yeah, maybe. I can only think about the Jack the Ripper fight, and that's from season 2. Wow, so maybe it wasn't that good. I like the animation style more than anything. I like the concept of the gods fighting, or the Valkyries fighting to save the human race. I think that that's cool. And the way that they implement the Valkyries as the weapons and all of that, I think that that's dope. It's a different type of anime, and I love Greek mythology, so it's like, ooh, best of both worlds, if you will. So definitely check out Ragnarok season 3. And there has to be another anime that I watched, guys. I guess I can talk about the movies now. We might as well. Obviously, I already talked about Demon Slayer because that shit was good. Since then, I went to see Chainsaw Man. Sorry, it was right there, and I was just trying to get it out. I went to see Chainsaw Man. I thought it was good. Y'all, I feel like y'all might have guessed it a smidge. But me and Bae did watch Chainsaw Man, the first season. So he would be caught up and kind of know what was going on. And it was good. It was good. Denji is funny. Denji is a funny cat for sure. Like, and then I always have to remind myself that how old he is. Because, like, Bae was just like, he's such a sucker. And I was like, I mean, he's a teenager. Like, yeah, he don't know no better for real. And he's lived a very sheltered, strange, and unusual life. So, yeah. Yeah. She got him, though. She got him. I liked her character. Like, she made me like her and then immediately hate her 2 seconds later. It was crazy. Yeah. And then, that lady that he worked for, whew, don't mess with her man. Do not mess with her man, dog, person, ever. Myself. We're gonna drink some wine on that note. We're drinking a red, obviously. I'll have to put the name of the bottle right here. It's pretty smooth. I like it. It's one of the better ones that we picked out in a while. All right. Now, there are a couple new shows I wanted to tell you guys about. They new for me. They not new shows in general. They just new shows that I got into. And then we'll talk about the movies. Movies. All right. So, I started watching Twisted Metal, guys. No one told me. First of all, the world of video games being turned into shows. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these games I would never play. Never sit down and get on the sticks. But, the show was so good. And I do, like back in the day when my brothers would go to Blockbuster, because I'm that old, my brothers would go to Blockbuster and get movies. I would sit and watch them play the games because the gameplay was so dope. The little backstory dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, God of War? You gonna beat this level, bro. I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning and this ogre whooping your ass, but just keep going. I need to see what happens after this. So anyway, yeah, Twisted Metal was fire. It was so refreshing to see Anthony Mackie not be Falcon. Falcon is such a serious character, and Marvelous, Endgame, all that shit. That shit was serious. Like, it was very, and that doesn't seem to be his personality at all. That's a goofy ass nigga, okay? Because Clarence's parents came from a good marriage, okay? Like, that nigga is silly. So yeah, I really enjoyed Twisted Metal, like more than I thought I would. You know what I mean? Very dark humor, very end of the world. I've been on an end of the world kick. I started Fallout. Obviously, yeah, still going on. Season 2 is still going on. Love it. Me and Bae love some Fallout Wednesdays. Okay, it's good. It's good, and I love. I was gonna say his name. It was right there, and then it left. Because it's a goofy white man name, I swear. And I say that with love, my guy, seriously. What's this man name? Uncle Billy, Bobby Billy. Y'all know who I'm talking about from Righteous Gemstones, which if y'all haven't seen it, please watch it. It's so funny. This man's name is Walton Goggins. You see what I'm saying? What? Why you got 2 last names? Anyway, Walton Goggins as the ghoul. He's not even being like overtly funny. I just like him. Like, I love his swagger, his demeanor. I like the way he carries himself. I've always liked him throughout the years because he has he's had a long career from transitioning from like B-list celebrity, CB celebrity to a A-lister. Okay, the 2 checks rolling in, Walmart endorsements, all the things. Stop playing with him. Google goggles, all of that. Yeah, or he did a GoDaddy commercial. He got GoDaddy endorsements. Yeah, he doing all the things. I'm proud of him. He's from Alabama. Shout out to the Gump. Let me see. That was it as far as shows that I'm like, ooh, this was so good. Like, a lot of the shows I've been watching been like, oh, their stuff, y'all know. Like, okay, it's a gaggle of shows I watch, y'all, but I know y'all probably don't watch them. But let's rattle them off, right? I love me some 911. I don't care where it is, Texas, Tennessee. I'm gonna watch it because I need to know what's gonna happen. I also really like Abbott Elementary. I watch Reasonable Doubt. If you know, you know. And we have to get into that one day because it's so good. Anyway, I also watch Will Trent. I love that autistic, dyslexic man down bad. So bad. I love me a good detective show. A lot of crime dramas. Sorry. I apologize in advance. So when I'm not watching anime and movies and stuff, that is whodunits. I love a good whodunit. Caitlin Olsen is on High Potential. Great show. She's like super smart and she'll just look around the room and read everything and be like, he did this and then this happened and I love that. It's giving Sherlock Holmes. It's giving Sherlock Holmes like that. But I just don't feel like that's the kind of stuff. That's the stuff your mama watch. You don't want to talk about that with me. But they're good shows nonetheless if you ever want to check them out. Especially Abbott Elementary. Like, you should be watching that anyway. That is hilarious. Support the black cast, okay? It's really good. Oh, hold on. Sticky note. We have to talk about Stranger Things, right? Right. All right. So Stranger Things is over. They wrapped. They drug it out. They dropped some episodes on Thanksgiving. They dropped the rest of the episodes on Christmas, and they dropped the season finale on New Year's. Ugh. What a journey. What a ride. Purple Rain. When they played, y'all know how I feel about Prince. When they played Purple Rain, I screamed. I lost it. How do I feel about the ending? Without spoiling anything. Other than Purple Rain, obviously. To be fair, if you haven't seen it by now, where you at? What you doing? Anyway. I don't like that they left it like up in the air whether or not 11 is dead. I would love to be optimistic and think that she made it to the waterfalls and she's somewhere chilling, minding her business. And well, hopefully, because they said Trump trying to buy Greenland or something weird like that. Anyway, I don't know, bro. Mike was grieving. Like Mike was grieving so bad. So like, I don't know. And then it was over, and y'all just didn't want it to be over. Talking about some, it's a special secret episode with the real ending. Liars. Y'all some liars who lie. Clickbaity liars who lie. I hate y'all real bad. It was good. I don't know no other way for it to have ended. And like, we've obviously aged out. Like, what was we gonna do? Follow them to college on some Saved by the Bell type ish? No, we were not. It was over, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I like the song selections that they chose for this season. Shout out to Erica Sinclair because she's the GOAT. She is the absolute GOAT. The way that I wanted Callie to die. Because what do you mean we gotta end it? You end yourself. Like, why you, excuse me? And I get it, you got PTSD and you've been through like horrible things and she killed all your friends and I get all of that, but girl, anyway, I was with the sheriff. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do something about that. We're gonna take that one out, beat her to a demigorgon. Shout out to Nancy Wheeler and Mom Dukes. I guess I'll mention the dad. Did nothing. I thought he was dead until he popped up at the graduation. I said, what the hell he doing there? He didn't get ate. I thought he got slashed up. Anyway, it was a good season. You know, sucks that it's gone, but it was a wild ride. You know, we watched them watched them babies grow up. They got shit. They got stupid, crazy shit. All right, now